Look at this question. Question number 60. From the following receipt and payment of Tarun Mitra Mandal Jalgaon for the year ended 31st March 2020 and adjustment given below. Prepare the income and expenditure account for the year ended 31st March 2020 and balance sheet as on that date. We have 31st March 2020. So receipt and payment account is given. So balance on 1st April 2019, it's supposed to be 1st April 2019, that is a printing error. So 23,000. Then donation, entrance fees, subscription, locker rent, income from annual programs, sale of furniture, there is a cost of rupees 20,000. And payment side, we have rent, stationery, wages, billiard table, electrical fittings, repairs, interest, investment, annual program expenses, match expenses. Then we have balance carried on cash or bank. First adjustment, locker rent includes 200 for year 2018 and 19. 18 and 19 means which year?
Last
2000.
year.
Last year. Last year is 18 and 19. 2018 and 19. What will be the my current year?
2019 20.
2019 and 20. What will be the next year?
2020 21.
2020 21. Okay, fine. Now, rupees 50 is still outstanding for current year. Subscription includes 1000 for year 18 and 19. 18 and 19 means
Last year.
last year. And 500 outstanding for the year, while 200 received in advance for the year 2021. 2021 means
Next year.
Next
year.
rent for rupees 800 for the month of March 2020 is still outstanding. Rent, we have the adjustment. Half of the donation and half of the entrance fees to be capitalized. Donation and entrance fees, we have the adjustment. The opening stock of stationery 500 on 1st April 2019, and while the end of the year stock of stationery stood at 1000. Opening stock, closing stock is given. And the assets on 1st April 2019, furniture 25,000, sports material 5,000, while capital fund on 1st April 2019, it is not 2001, 1st April 2019 stood 54,700. Right, capital fund. Capital fund 54,700. This format you are already having it, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, one by one, first one balance brought down. What we'll do?
Ignore.
Ignore. Next, we have donation 5,000. Half of the donation, half of the entrance fees to be capitalized. 5,000 into half. How much it comes?
2,500.
What I have to do? 2,500.
Add to capital fund.
Plus donation 2,500. What about the other 2,500? What about the other income side? Speak out fast. By donation 2,500. Next, entrance fees 3,500. Again, adjustment number 4. Half of the entrance fees has to be capitalized. 3,500 into half. Half of 3,500. Calculate. How much it comes? Faster.
1,750.
What I should do? What I
Add to capital fund.
plus entrance fees. Entrance fees. One 1750. What about the another 1750?
Income side.
Income side.
By entrance fees. 1750. Next, we have subscription. Where we take subscription
Income.
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 by subscription. Inner column amount is 20,000. Adjustment number 2. Subscription includes 1,000 for the year 18 and 19. 18 and 19 means
Last year.
Last year.
what I should do last year outstanding.
Less.
Less. Durgesh, you sit in the proper place. Less outstanding for last year. Outstanding for last year. That is amount is
1,000.
minus outer balance is 19,000. Do you give the second effect last year adjustment?
No.
No. Come to the next continuity of that. And rupees 500 outstanding for this year. This year means
Current.
current year.
2,000.
What I should do?
Add.
Add plus outstanding for current year. Current year. How much is that? How much is that?
500.
500. Total comes to 19,500. What will be the second effect of mine?
Asset side.
Asset side. Outstanding subscription. Outstanding subscription. That is 500 rupees. Hope everyone follow me. Understanding everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next, continue to that. While rupees 200 received in advance for 2021. So received for next year. That is called as?
Prepaid advance.
Prepaid.
It is called as paid or received?
Receive.
Received.
Received. That is advance subscription. Advance subscription. What is the advance subscription amount? What is the advance subscription amount?
200.
200. Outer column 19,300. What will be my second effect?
Liabilities.
Liability side.
Yes. Advance subscription. Advance subscription. Amount is 200. Now, next item in the receipt side is locker rent. Where I should take locker rent?
Income.
Income side. By locker rent, what is the amount? Locker rent.
1,000.
Locker rent is 1,000. What is the adjustment number?
1.
1. Locker rent includes 200 for year 2018 and 19. Out of this 200 for last year, what I should do?
Less.
Less.
Less outstanding for last year. That is 200. So 800 is the amount. Next, continue to that. What it says? And 50 is still outstanding for current year. Current year outstanding. What I should do?
Add.
Add.
Add plus outstanding for for current year. That is 50 rupees. So total comes to 850. What will be my second effect?
Asset side.
Asset side.
Right. Asset side. Asset side. So outstanding locker rent. Outstanding locker rent. What is the amount of outstanding locker rent?
50 rupees.
50 rupees. Chalo. Next. What I have? Income from annual program. Where I should record. Income from annual program.
Income
Income
side.
by income from annual program. So amount is, that is 1,500. And here it is the specific event. You can minus this expenses of that annual program. You can show the net amount as a profit. Like annual program receipt is 1,500 and expenses is 1,100. That means expenses minus and 400 you can show it here. Or alternatively, you can take expenses into the debit side. Hope you are understanding me that. Are you understanding that?
Yes.
Yes, we will take into the debit side only.
Yes, sir.
So, because sometimes loss also comes, you will get confused. Chalo. Next, sale of furniture. The sale of furniture, what I should do? Furniture is sold. What I should do? When we sell furniture, what happens? Answer me.
Profit or loss.
No, furniture comes in or goes out?
Goes out.
When it is goes out, it is increased or reduced?
Reduced.
Reduced. Yeah. So what is the opening furniture here? It is 25,000.
25,000.
You all sit in the right place. Your voice is breaking. Furniture is 25,000. And what is the cost of the furniture sold? If you see here, how much is the furniture is sold? Cost of the furniture sold. What is the amount?
20,000.
20,000. That much furniture goes out. That will be reduced. Less sale of furniture. Sale of furniture. That is 20,000. And see that any payment side is there is any furniture. Do you have any furniture?
No, sir.
No, that means there is no purchase. That means outer column 25 minus 20. That means how much is the amount? How much is the amount? 5,000. And before writing outer column, you have to see is there is any depreciation. But in this cases, there is no depreciation given on furniture. Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is the selling price of the furniture here?
15,000.
Or what is the cost?
20,000.
What is the difference? A,
1,000.
what is the difference?
5,000.
Durgesh, you will use the proper way. That voice is breaking. Yeah, 15 or 20. What is the difference?
5,000.
5,000. Is it profit or loss?
Loss.
Loss. Where I should
Loss.
take loss?
Expenditure.
Expenditure. To
Expenditure side.
I told Durgesh, you sit in the proper place. Your voice is breaking over here. Loss on
Yes, sir.
sale of furniture. that is 5,000. Next, payment side, go to one by one. What we have?
Rent.
Rent, where I should take rent?
Expenditure.
Expenditure to rent. Amount is, what is the rent amount?
12,000.
1,000.
12,000.
12,000. Adjustment number 3. Rent of rupees 800 for the month of March 2020 is still outstanding. What I should do?
Add
Add outstanding rent. Outstanding rent. How much is outstanding rent amount?
800.
8.
Total comes to 12,800. What is the second effect?
Liabilities.
Liability side. Outstanding rent. Outstanding rent, that is 800 rupees. Next, after rent, we have stationery. Where you will take stationery?
Expenditure.
Expenditure. If you see the stationery adjustment, look at the adjustment number 5. So opening stock of stationery 500 and closing stock of the stationery is 1,000. When it is opening stock and closing stock, we use a formula. What is that formula? What is that formula?
Opening plus purchased minus closing.
Yeah, stationery consumed is equal to opening stock plus purchase and minus closing stock. Closing stock. Now see that what is the opening stock of stationery he is given us? What is the opening?
500.
500. Then purchase, you see that how much is the purchase of stationery?
2,500.
So total comes to 3,000 less closing stock. So see the closing stock of the stationery, how much it comes? What is the closing
One
stock amount? Huh?
1,000.
1,000.
1,000.
So what I should do? Closing stock
Less.
less. So 3,000 minus 1,000. Outer column
2,000.
2,000. Where is the second effect goes? Stock of stationery.
Assets.
Asset side. Stock of stationery. Stock of stationery. Amount is 1,000. Hope everyone follow me. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Next we have wages. Where we take wages? Where we take
Expenditure.
expenditure to wages. Amount is
3,000.
3,000. Next I have billiard table. Where I should take billiard table. Where we take table. Do you understand?
Asset.
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 Billiard table 1950. Next we have electrical fittings.
Electrical fitting.
Where we take electrical fitting.
Expenditure.
Electrical fittings. Do you understand what I mean by electrical fittings? Maybe fans is also comes under electrical fittings. These are all we called as expenses. It is an asset. Which is why it goes to asset side. Electrical fittings. Electrical fittings. Amount is
1,150.
1,150. Next we have repairs. Where you will take repairs?
Expenditure.
Expenditure.
To repairs. Next, we have interest in the payment side. Where you will take
Expenditure.
expenditure to interest paid. You can say that. When it is payment, it is called as interest paid. When it is in a receipt, that is called as interest received. Interest paid is an expenses, interest received is an income. Next, we have that investment. Where we take investment?
Asset.
Asset side, investment. That is 12,000. Next, after investment, we have annual program expenses. Where you will take? Annual program expenses.
Expenditure.
Expenditure. Annual program expenses. How much is that? How much is the amount? 1,100. Then we have match expenses. Where you will take match expenses?
Expenditure.
Expenditure to match expenses. Amount is
3,000.
3,000. Next, balance carried on, that is closing balance of bank balance and cash balance. Where you will take bank balance and cash balance?
Asset side.
Asset side. So take bank balance and cash balance. What is the bank balance? Not seen. Bank balance was 25,000 and cash balance is 5,000. You have to see immediately when we are in the question. Again, if you go up and down, it will be confusing. Hope, did you follow this, all these things?
Sir.
Yeah. Now come to the adjustment one by one. First one is we are done locker rent and this. Second subscription part is we are done. And third rent outstanding is over. Fourth, half of the donation, half of the entrance fees, that is also over. Fifth is opening stock of stationery and closing stock of stationery, that is also over. Now we have to take out those asset which is at the beginning of the year. That is the asset on 1st April 2019. Furniture we are already taken. Sports material, that is how much? 5,000 rupees. Take sports material. Sports material 5,000. Take that amount. Hope everyone is clear. Understood all of you?
Yes,
Huh?
sir.
Yeah. Now we have to find out the surplus or deficit. Find out the surplus or deficit. Is this total correct? 25,900. And 29,200. So 25,900 minus 29,200. So 3,300. That is what you called as deficit or surplus?
Deficit.
Deficit, because expenditure is more, 3,300 by deficit. Is it balancing figure? That is balancing figure. So what we have to do first, make a total of this. Make a total of this. All three. What is the total of the all three? Hmm?
58,950.
58,950. Okay. Less deficit. Deficit. That is minus 3,300. Minus it. Take into outer column.
55,650.
55,650. Okay, fine. So now make the total of both the side.
सर स्पोर्ट्स मटेरियल आपने 50,000 लिया है.
That is supposed to be 5,000.
5,000.
Yes. Now correct?
Yes.
Get over there. That is 10 we are increased. Instead of 5,000, that is come to 50,000. Now both sides are equal. You are getting the same figure, isn't it? All of you getting the same figure? Do you understand, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So this is over. So yesterday sum is you are able to understand?